Okay, so this is the start of my second YouTube video. I'm replacing the brake switch because this one don't work no more. And it like fell apart. I don't have brake lights, and I need brake lights, so yeah. And I got the new one right here. It's their last one from AutoZone, which I didn't even know they sold them, so that's pretty cool. Fun little fact for anybody who cares. AutoZone sells brake switches. They're like repops, they're not OE or anything, but it should work. To replace the brake light switch, I go all the way under the fucking dash. It goes right up in there. Alright, so I got the brake lights working, but the third light on the hatch wasn't doing anything. So I pulled the bulb out, and upon inspection, it looks good. So I'm gonna put it in there and see if it's working. So I was able to get the two stop lamps to work, but my third light on the hatch wasn't working. So I started diagnosing, have the multimeter out and shit. It was getting like not enough power. So I started digging through. I was reading the forms, and they say that it gets pinched in the hatch here and does exactly this. So I'm gonna clean this up and put it back together and see if my third light works. So personally, I like to keep maintenance records with everything I do on the car. So this was like when I put the engine in it and stuff like that. That one was when I fixed coolant hose, tires, like literally anything I do, you know what I mean? I like to write it down, part numbers for things if I have them. And I like to do this so I know like if something goes wrong, if I touched it or not, you know? So that's cool. The mileage, things like that, you know? It just helps with maintenance. I've got like general information up here. Like when my next oil changes, what gearbox fluid I used, what motor oil I used. It's yeah, pretty good. So currently for this car, I'm waiting for a brake master. I gotta order that today too. And try and finish bleeding the brakes. Yesterday I got bored. I like started sanding down some of the quarter panel, which actually all the prep looks like it's been done. It just needs a good scuff and clean. I really don't want to rattle cane the car, but I got some gloss black. But I do also have this shit right here. I could use the gun on that. But the whole car is gonna go black, like engine bay, car. At the moment, I'm gonna put some sway bar links in. And the other night when I was driving, I lost brakes to the front, I believe. So I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna top off my power steering fluid. I might even get around to changing the seats out for some S chassis seats because these things suck. No sway bar links. And these ones are about due. They make noises, and the truck handles are kind of funny because they're bad. Those sway bar links are definitely due to be changed. Those fuckers are cooked. Got the bottom bolt off. Now I'm trying to get this fucking top part out because there's no way you get anything in there to get that off. Turned into this. So yeah, I got this side done. I adjusted the torsion bar so it'd be lower. Now I'm doing this side, sway bar link, same thing. Maxing out the torsion bar. Drop this bitch. I got both the new sway bar links in. I dropped the truck. Topped off my power steering by adding my brake fluid and take it for a test drive. Put fluid in it, pumped it right a few times. Got a piston leaking. So yeah. Alright, so I took it for a test drive, all is well. Drives pretty good. It looks fucking cool. So good. Okay, so it's a new day. In the last part of the video, you saw that we lowered the truck, fixed the brakes on the red 240, and I gave you guys an update on the black 240. I did raise the truck back up because it rode like shit. And I like a functional truck. And then with the 240, the brake switch that I got for it, the Duralast one, fell apart like the same day. So I got an AC Delco one, and it's been solid. My brake lights aren't stuck on or anything like that, so that's cool. So we went swimming the other day, and the road to get to the spot was like kind of shit. And I popped a tire. I think it punctured on a rock. So that's why I got the Ultima stocks on the rear. Got the bread marking where to hole at. Not gonna be hard to find. So we might bring that tire by the shop today and get fixed. I took the benches out of the truck, retrofitted some S chassis seats. So Nissan actually has bolt holes that line up with the factory bracket. 3 out of the 4 holes. They're under the carpet, but if you cut the carpet up, like so, you mount them in. Okay, so did a little more sanding on the quarter panel. I tried this thing where I like spray a light coat of paint on some of the uneven areas and then go back over it. And it actually worked out pretty good. And it filled up some of the low and high spots. I've got some rot down there that needs to be addressed. I also started scuffing up the engine bay so I could paint that black. The homie pulled up. He needed a steering wheel. I needed boosty parts. I had a steering wheel. He had boosty parts. So I got like some fittings, a couple couplers, wastegate. I believe it's a 90 mil wastegate right there. A blow off valve, which is believed to be an HKS replica blow off valve. And you can tell because HKS wouldn't leave their castings like that. So I'm going to take this apart and clean it up so pieces of it don't fall off. And I bought this stuff for, I don't think I announced it yet, but for the Black 240, we are going to be putting a 2.0 turbo in it from a Volkswagen. We're going to adapt it to a K24 transmission and put it in the 240, because I'm sure you guys saw Jimmy Oaks do it in Jordy's E46. I want to do it in an S chassis. I've seen people overseas do it in S chassis. It looks fucking awesome. So I just got back from Cars and Coffee and Steel Stacks, and I have acquired some wheels. They're BR Racing. They look like Watanabes, so they're pretty cool. They're 14x6 by 22. Saw some cool cars, met some cool people. Yeah, so you're gonna see that footage, and real quick, I'm gonna show you the wheels on the Black 240, because I bought them for the Black 240. And they're actually like pretty clean, you know, they're not, looks like nice and straight and everything. So they're gonna get cleaned up and painted. I don't know what color I want to paint them in, but they look awesome, dude. So cool.
Careful now. I know, it's funny because I bought a motorcycle.